Hey guys, this is going to be a quick tutorial on cleaning of the Apple Mac keyboard. Now this is standard Apple white keyboard from this generation of the iMac, the old white iMacs that came with Leopard 10.4. And if you're like me, accidents happen and stuff gets spilt on your keyboard and your keyboard becomes disgusting and nasty, like mine is. So this is just going to be how to clean and disassemble your keyboard. Okay, so as you see here, I've started peeling off a lot of the pieces, and any normal size block piece, like the question mark here, any one like this, they pop off really easy, because all they have are these small little tabs in there, okay? So any of these can pop off really easy, but the ones you need to be careful about are the delete key, enter keys, shift keys, space bars, because these ones, normal keys just only have two side clips like that, whereas a bigger key has these extra clips in here. See that little metal clip in there? That holds it down, so it makes sure the keys are just evenly pressed. So what we're going to do is, if you want to take one off, yeah, so here, like on the delete key, you're just going to pull from one side very gently, and it'll pop up, and make sure your little metal legs come with it, okay? And that just goes for all the keys. And all the rest of these keys are all just about the same, so I'll come back once I'm done pulling off all my keys. Okay guys, and a quick note here. 1, don't lose any of your pieces, because that would suck. And 2, make sure you take a picture of your keyboard so you can remember where each key goes, because without that, it's going to be a long time of guessing. But if you don't have a camera available to you, you can also go, I was told you can go into System Preferences, then you could go into International, right up here, and then they said that you could get a picture of the keyboard in here. Yeah, I guess not, so I don't know. Make sure you just take a picture. Okay guys, here's my keyboard. All the keys are off now. Okay? So now what you want to do next is take all of your keys and get a big Ziploc baggie, okay? So now, what we're going to do, take your Ziploc baggie and get all your keys and put them in. And what we're going to be doing is we're just going to get all these keys in here, fill the bag with water, and then put a little bit of soap in, and we're just going to shake it around a little bit, just try to get all the keys clean. And what you can do is put them in there, shake it up, wash it around a bit, dump all the water out, and do it again so you don't get any particles in there, okay? And then we're going to move on to the keyboard. Okay guys, now we have all of our keys, and we are going to be going into the kitchen. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're just going to fill up our bag with water. Doesn't need to be completely full, just enough to wash it around and get some movement in there. The keys with the water. And the keys float. Okay, so that's probably about enough water right there. So I'm going to turn the water off. And as you can see, that's about how much water I have in there. That's about all you need. And now what we're going to do is just get some dish soap. Let's see. That looks like dish soap. Pop the top and squirt just a little bit in. Okay. Now, I'm going to come back. Okay. Take the bag. Close it. Nice and tight. You want to leave pretty much all the airspace. And make sure the soap gets in there with the water. I'm just going to shake it up a little bit. Okay, now that your bag's nice and shaken up and hopefully most of your keys are pretty clean, what we're going to do is we're going to take a drain stopper, put it in the drain, and now we're just going to open up the bag. So I really don't want to lose any of my keys down the drain. That would be no fun typing. So open it up and try to dump the water out without losing any keys, but you're going to lose some anyway. So you're just going to try to dump out as much water you can while losing as little keys as possible, which I just failed at. Because the whole point is you want to get, whatever, I'm just going to dump them all out, but you want to get all the soap gone, basically. You don't want sticky keys again. That's what we just tried to eliminate. So basically, you can move the bag for now, or you can do, just wash them all down. Not down the drain, just wash them all off. Okay guys, now I have all my keys. I just took them out of the water. They're all clean, not soapy anymore. And what we're going to do is, I just have them in a towel here. What you can do, just take the towel, just fold it over, shake them up a little bit, just try to dry them off. You just want to get them dry, because you don't want to get them all wet, put them back on the keyboard. There are no open electrical contacts on the keyboard if you put the keys in. It probably wouldn't matter, but you just don't want mold or mildew growing inside of them, okay? You grow inside your keyboard. I think that's even worse than a dirty, sticky keyboard. And these are going to take a little bit to dry just because they're all wet, let all the water leak out. So now we're going to move back over here to the keyboard, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a wet washcloth or a wet paper towel, and I'm just going to wipe down all these lines, all the cracks, all the crevices. Wipe down all over here near my enter key. That's one that's super sticky except for Gatorade on it. And just try to get everything. Okay guys, as you see, I got most of the dirt and dust out of here. But also, you need to get to the little small cracks and crevices in there and by those hook clips. And good tools that I found that works are toothbrushes or little scrub brushes or Q-tips. Q-tips work really good to get inside here. But I don't have any Q-tips, so I found a prehistoric toothbrush and a little scrub thing. So, and these little scrubs are really nice because you can get right inside underneath those little clips. That's where most of the action goes on, where most of the hinge goes in. That's where most of the... Okay guys, by now all your keys should be dry and your keyboard should be pretty spotless. Okay, so now this is going to probably be just the hardest step out of reassembling the entire keyboard, the spacebar. Spacebar is the hardest one because they have the farthest away clip, and they have the extra metal feet where the other ones just pop in easy. Okay, so what you want to do to get your spacebar back in, find the metal feet and put them on the outside and pull them out. Okay, so it'll look like this. The key will lay flat in like that. What you want to do is you want to have your keys pulled out, or your feet pulled out, and then you're just going to slide under each side of the clip over here, on both sides, and then you're just going to fold it down, making sure to keep them underneath the clips under there. Okay, underneath the keys. Okay, I need to put this down, guys. So what we're going to do is you're just going to have each foot underneath the clip, and then fold it down, make sure they stay under, and just click it all the way in. And there you go, you have a functioning spacebar again. Cool, and they're just going like that. Like, let's see if I can find something. Here's an escape key, I know that one works. So what I can do is put it in and put it in, pop it down. There you go. That's it now, guys. Reassemble your entire keyboard. You should be, guys. And here we go. Here's my keyboard all the way back assembled now. And now all the keys work perfectly. Even the enter button, it actually clicks now. And if you didn't get the long keys in right, you just gotta play with it and tweak it, because sometimes the feet will pull out from underneath the clips and they won't sit in right. But you just have to play with it, make sure you get it in, and do it slowly and gently. So, there you go guys, that's how you clean and disassemble and reassemble your Apple keyboard. Comment, rate, subscribe.
Now somewhere in the black mining hills of Dakota there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. And one day his woman ran off with another guy, hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm gonna get that boy. So one day he walked into town, booked himself a room in the local saloon.